click the button. Anyways, so it's kind of like I can believe in people who talk about spiritual stuff or different religions because they have to believe it, which is actually really funny because when I hear people talk about like witchcraft and spiritual things, I actually feel the power in their words. But when I hear people talk about God, I'm just like, I don't feel, you're not very convincing, you know? Like, I don't feel you're not giving me a very realistic vibe. Like, you're lying and you don't even believe your lie, so it's a lie. But anyways, I don't want to get into that. I'm just saying that's what I feel when I'm around people, and it's usually like, I mean, there's actually like a couple people who I've been around, and when they talk about God, I'm like, holy shit, God exists right now. That's it. That's the fucking, like, God fucking exists because it's there. Anyways, but yeah, like, there's a few people, and I've only met like 4 people, and I used to go to a church and hang out there for like a solid year every Tuesday. So only meeting 3 people who made me feel like God was straight up real. I mean, I don't know what's going on up there. Again, like I said, is truth, lies, it all depends on you, and if you believe in it, and if you believe in it enough, it is the truth to you, even if it's not the truth to anyone else. But anyways, that's not really what we're talking about, because I could talk about that, like, oh, I could talk about that, like, no tomorrow. Anyways, so yeah, my one friend, right, I was like, fuck, yeah, you're a fucking werewolf. Like, that's it, that's the only explanation I'm coming up with, man, you're a fucking werewolf, because he was probably really delusional, maybe he wasn't, I don't know. Maybe he's a real fucking werewolf, but like, this kid, when he would talk about it, he was like, shit. Like, I'm sorry. He's like, you know what, but I like you, so I'm not gonna attack you. And I'm like, bruh, thank you. Cause, bruh, you're fucking great. And I was like, I appreciate this, man. I'm so, you know? Anyways, yeah, so the facts about me are that, yeah, my normal is everyone's chaos. Is what I've gotten. But then there's like that, and then there's like the extra on top of it kind of idea that I feel like, and I guess that everyone kind of feels like that too, where they're like, I'm the only one in the world who's feeling like this, and that's kind of where the whole like stereotype thing of like an angsty teenager is that. But the thing is, I feel like that's kind of like what I would put angsty teenager as, where you believe like you are the only one. Like, get over yourself. Literally just fucking clone yourself and fucking hop over. You know, play leapfrog and get over yourself. Because, no, there's like 7 billion people in the world. You are not the only one. That's like saying, I'm the only one with hazel eyes. No, you're not. Look at, you know.
So, did you check it?
No. I don't want to deal. Cold freezy. I don't want to deal with life right now.
Check it.
I have a feeling that it's either going to be wrecked or it's going to be there, and I don't know what I can handle right now. Either way, you didn't have to slam my computer around. You guys put a password on it? You guys put a password on it?
I did not.
Your asshole son is an asshole. It's probably something savage, like Felicia sucks ass. Go reset password? What to say?
Where is removable
USB flash drive? Please connect the USB drive and then try again. Oh, wonderful.
Password 10. 4 numbers.
What if he did it by accident?
It's 4 number zeros.
Oh, 0000. 4 times.
Right?
Mm-hmm. No, what are you doing? That's a bajillion. Oh, Mom. No, what are you doing? You're pressing the O or the damn 0. Is that 4?
Yeah.
Yep. Click enter.
There.
Uh-huh.
Code you had?
Yeah. How'd you guys do that?
Obviously he went online. Tutorial.
Yeah, but when I do it, I fuck it up even worse, so I just really didn't want to bother.
So you go in there for everything else.
Yeah. Is that from you? That literally all just came in just now. Thank you for getting Gordon to fix my computer.
Yeah, like I said, it's all sitting in the background when they upgrade like that. Because when they did the XP, I had Windows 98. XP had a certain format shit. Like, I can't work with this shit.
I don't like the I'm Cortana ask me anything thing. And I don't like when you open the start menu. Because I liked when it had the normal looking start menu with everything in the background that you can still get to.
Yeah. It's all part of upgrade shit. But, you know what?
Yeah,
I mean, getting yourself all riled up doesn't solve anything.
I know.
I mean, that's not smart at all.
I know. It's not like I can stop it from happening,
I
because
know.
it just kind of like happens.
Understand that. Understand that, Felicia?
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get past all of this, you're going to still have to stop and say, how important is it? I understand you've got no control over it, but you can figure out what sets it off. And if you can figure out what sets it off, you can control it at least. Right?
Yep.
Like, I mean, you got some pretty crappy shit on here. The hell?
Yeah, probably. Wait, what do you think is crappy shit?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me because, I mean, I trust you enough to know you're not getting into shit on there. But
What
still,
do I have on there that's crappy?
well, a lot of it, like I said, is just cutting yourself. Look at your arms. You know, like, I mean, if you can't deal with it, then you start cutting.
That has nothing to do with my computer.
Well, like, I don't understand. You know, you say it doesn't have nothing to... Well, something sets you off.
You're killing me.
Well, no, you're killing me, Felicia. You know what? Contrary to belief, as much as I didn't want to drive nights, do you know why I refused to go there? Because you were cutting yourself, and it takes an hour and a half to get back here. Whereas when I was down here, it was 5 minutes.
I know.
So that is what's causing a lot of stress on me. Do you think I like the idea of coming in here and I see this on your arms? You think I like that?
No.
I mean, you know, you're 19. Gordon's 27.
I know.
It's like Raymond said to me the other day. He says, well, if you die, they're going to throw everything out anyways.
I know.
And I'm going to smack you up the side of the head if you say that one more time.
I really don't know what else to say to you. Like, what do you want from me?
I asked for your help
Mm-hmm.
to clean that kitchen out. Because there's a shitload of frying pans and pots and pans that don't get used.
Yes.
So we got to box them up.
But, and I'm not trying to be spiteful here, but when I ask you for help, for anything, you ignore me.
No.
You do. Oh, it's funny. It's funny, is it now, when I
No.
turn the tables? Oh,
No.
is it? It's funny? It's
Do
funny?
you know why? Because here's a good example.
Mhm.
You're in the kitchen cooking. And this one just...
Oh, no. This isn't what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about food, by the way, which you do to me when you're in the kitchen cooking, and I'm not
Well,
anywhere near you. But whatever, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about when I'm trying to clean up, and I'm like, hey, Mom, help me. Help me sort these boxes. Help me do this. Help me do that. Help me with this. Help me with the laundry. Help me with anything, really. Help me sort out the bathroom. What are we keeping? What are we not keeping? Help me sort the laundry to get rid of it. Like, things like this. You don't. You get mad at me. And you kind of expect me to be the framework of the person who does everything. And then you use me as an excuse that you don't do anything. I mean, I use you as an excuse that I don't do anything, but that's because I'm literally trying my hardest to bend to your will because you cry if we throw out garbage. I tried to throw out the broken container for the no-no, and you still pulled it out of the recycling. So that's not the only thing you've pulled out of the garbage when we throw something out, either.
Yeah, because better to keep it in the original container.
The broken container?
It's not broken.
Broken?
Oh, come on.
It doesn't even close. It won't stay closed. It's broken.
So you need to put
It's
elastic
cracked.
on it. And the other one, the lid's on my computer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but Mom, it's broken. And I put it in a container with all the fucking receipts and the other stuff. In a container that closes and locks because it's a click lock lid Tupperware container.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what your point is with this whole cleaning up in the kitchen.
But it's like anything
I
else.
told you I didn't want to do it today because of the fact that I am in severe thigh pain from having a panic attack yesterday and running halfway across town. Which I know is not a great excuse. It's a very poor excuse because I should be able to, but I was just having a really bad moody day, which I get is a bad excuse. And I probably...
So the resolution's got to be changed.
Wow, change the subject much. Okay, anyway, so I probably would have helped you. That's funny, it's great. So I probably would have helped you, give or take the fact that, you know, I probably would have helped you later in the day, except for what happened later in the day was my computer decided to fucking restart, update itself, and delete all my shit. And then I went into this full panic fucking attack where I literally was about to fucking barf blood. And I'm like heaving and I'm crying and I'm just ready to just fucking curl up in a fucking ball, invert myself like a fucking belly button and just fall over and die. And, okay, to top this off, then you go, you're crying, but you should help me clean the kitchen. Oh, it'll take your mind off of it. No, it will not, actually. It won't. I really... You act like it's a funny joke, but I don't get why you're trying to use my sadness as an excuse to do something that you're kind of like, not quite like guilt tripping me into it, but you're kind of like turning it around, and then you're like, oh my god, well, I would help you. No, you wouldn't. Okay, I don't really know what your point is. You're just coming up here, and you're like, hey, you're sad, but you're not as sad, so let's clean the living room now, because that needs to be done. Actually, we were talking about the kitchen, so let's clean the kitchen, because that needs to be done. I don't know what you want from me. Like, what do you really want from me?